fun begins.
Greetings, young Jedi.
How's it going?
Greetings, exalted one.
Hello there.
Hey everyone, Hybrid Toy Reviews here, and today I bring you the next Topical Tuesday. I'm going to try and make these a little bit more regularly than I have been. Totally fell off this year, so my apologies. So, to help me keep them more active, if you have any ideas that might make for fun topics, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments down below, and comment on the topic. Let's have a discussion. I like talking to y'all. So, this week, I am going to be a very, very good toy collector, and bitch about my toys. So, recently, we had the reveal of the next Clones of the Republic 2-pack. And this one, at the core, there are good things about it, but it is the third in a row like this, and it annoys me. This Clones of the Republic pack is a reissue of the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Phase 2 50 or the Phase 2 212th clone. Now, that Phase 2 212th clone people didn't like when it first came out due to a lack of a painted on brow. They didn't like that it was more of a yellow than an orange. It might be lighting. I think this one might be a little more orange. I'll give them that. They still cut out the black brow on the helmet. Personally doesn't bother me. I'm like the only one that has that take, it seems, though. So I would prefer them to put the brow on just so I don't have to hear people talk about that anymore. But the Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Like, this is where it's hard, because that Clone Wars Obi-Wan had gotten very expensive. And while the concept of reissuing that does not bother me, because I want everyone to be able to get their figures for $25. I don't want anyone to have to pay inflated prices. I don't care if anything is rare ever. However, due to just the common knowledge that that Clone Wars retro card wave was impossible to get when it came out at Target in 2021, Hasbro should have reissued all 4 of those figures in just the gold line, Galaxy packaging years ago. Like, this shouldn't be where we're getting our repack of this Obi-Wan. And so while I would like to justify them reissuing the Obi-Wan, what bothers me is that we have a line called Clones of the Republic, and 50% of it is not Clone Troopers. We are 3 packs in. It seems like we're getting one of these every 6-ish months, and it's just been rough. The first one was that Mace Windu with the 187th Trooper, and that bothered me immensely. I feel like I talked about it. I think there was a Topical Tuesday about it. It was over a year ago at this point, so I don't promise that. But how can you army build that clone trooper without army building the Mace Windu when you do a Clones of the Republic pack? I wanted multiples of that. I ended up having to find someone to buy a Mace Windu off of me because I wanted multiples of the clone troopers. It bothered me immensely, just as someone that likes to army build. Not even like truly army build, just, man, if you're giving me a clone, I get a pair of every clone at least, if not more. And it's just like, why? It's just such a hoop. Now, the second one was Yoda and Commander Gree based off of a comic appearance. That one didn't bother me as much because, like, at least it's a commander, right? I was kind of like, hey, like, that's okay. That's workable. But now we're back to a Jedi and an army builder. Now, the one nice thing here is it's a reissue of the army builder, so you're kind of just adding to your existing army. Something that is annoying is that it's on the 2020 body when they have the 2023 sculpt. I'm not going to mega harp on that. I don't mind the 20 sculpt. I just know the 23 has some upgrades. The 20 sculpt still isn't bad. But I just, like, it just seems like they're, swinging and missing a lot here. I've been saying for a minute, the best Clones of the Republic pack that we got this year wasn't a Clones of the Republic pack. It was the Target Ahsoka series Clone Trooper 2-pack. And that means that Lucasfilm will allow Hasbro to put 2 clones in a box. Like, it's not like being shot down at a corporate level for lacking a main character or anything. It's just, like, insane that they want to do this. Now, people have pointed out, Blitz Transmission has mentioned to me that, every time they do one of these packs, they release a clone helmet at the Disney parks. So odds are when this Obi-Wan pack comes out, they're going to do a 212th helmet that you can get at Disney. And hey, that's cool. I totally get it. However, that Obi-Wan should be in the standard packaging, and his spot should be filled by, like, another 212th trooper, be it a phase 1, a phase 2. This could have been Waxer and Boyle as a 2-pack. Like there's things that could have been done here that weren't just a named character, because while you can go and get, the Clone Trooper single pack from Walgreens, for 30-ish dollars on eBay, like you can army build it, and like this one is a little less egregious than at least the Mace Windu one. I'm just mega annoyed. Like we've been asking for a Clone Trooper repaint line forever, and it just feels like there's this mentality of just like, well, if you're gonna beg for it, you're getting it on our terms, and that means that we won't just give you one figure. We're gonna give you a multi-pack, and good luck army building. Like, I want them to do like they did with the Marvel Legends army builders, where they just put them up on Hasbro Pulse. They come in a very basic box that doesn't even have a window. It's literally just like a figure-sized coffin, and it's just stuffed in there with some tissue paper. And I don't even care if there's a discount. I know some of the Marvel Legends ones were like 20 instead of 25. Charge me 25. I don't care, but make it so that I can get on there. And if you guys want to give me a weird one-off, a 104th Legion Phase 1, like, I can go and grab 10 of them and build my army and throw the boxes away, open them up. I would be okay with it being on very collector unfriendly terms. Like, I don't need this big, line where here's your clone troopers and then like no way to army build them reasonably. It's just mega annoying, and this year has felt like a year where Hasbro has really been listening to the fan base. There have been a lot of things that have happened this year that I have been incredibly happy about. So don't get me wrong, I'm not like gonna sit here and harp and screw you, Hasbro. Like, Hasbro has been in my graces for some time now. Like, I'm very happy generally with where we're at. But this is that one thing where I'm just like, why do you keep doing this? You're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, if there wasn't an Obi-Wan in this pack, I'd be buying it. But I'm not. I don't need to build my 212th army that bad. And if I wanted to, I'll go and buy the ones on eBay that aren't going to earn Hasbro any money. Like, it's done. This Clones of the Republic pack is a total pass for me. And their inability to keep them in stock sucks too. I don't pre-order anything just on principle. It's kind of bit me on the Yoda and Gree pack, but like, I'll just get it whenever. And I think my principle for now on is just going to be that if it has a named character in it, I'm going to pass. I'm going to wait. I'm going to put my foot down. I'll buy it on sale. It'll just be what it'll be. Like, I don't want them. If the terms is the only way you get a Clone Trooper repaint line is you get a Jedi packed in with it, that is the quickest way to get me to quit asking for a clone repaint line. And maybe that's the mentality here. Hasbro's never really been the type to do like combative product making. I know that Lego does that a lot, where they're just like, oh, the fan base wants it, we're going to make it the most expensive way possible. I don't think Hasbro does that, but like, maybe they did. I don't know. So I'm annoyed. I just wanted to complain. Talk to me in the comments down below. What do you think of the Clones of the Republic packs? I think they are generally greedy and really poorly thought through, and they don't need to be 2-packs. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. It means a lot that you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the end of video stuff. You know the drill. I will catch you next time, hopefully next week. I don't promise that. And throw some comments down below, just if you have any recommendations, as collectors, if you have things that you'd like to hear some thoughts and, participate in a conversation on. See you next time. May the Force be with you, and goodbye.